and we got another action-packed episode for y'all today. We're diving straight into the NBA Finals, breaking down everything that went down in Game 4, the biggest moments, key performances, controversial calls, momentum shifts, and what's the means for the rest of the series moving forward. But you already know how we do it around here. We're mixing things up. We're also going to bring you the latest NFL news, talking off-season moves, major headlines, storylines, and what teams are making noise as we get closer to the football season. And we're not stopping there. We got some college football sports news to get into as well, discussing the latest update, headlines, and what's happening across the college sports world. So, whether you're here for basketball, football, or college, sit back, lock in, and join the conversation because this is Mixing It Up podcast where there is nothing off limits. Sports talk stays real, so let's get it in.
Okay. All right. Let's get it in, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on.
How are you feeling today?
You know what? After last night, I'm a bit hot, and you know what? Let me tell you why. Okay. Last night, the San Antonio Spurs were up by 29 points at halftime at Game 4 at Madison Square Garden and had all the Knicks fans stunned. It was quiet as a church mouse. You could hear a rat pissing in MSG. Fast forward all the way to the third quarter, the Knicks closed it within 18 points. Fast forward all the way to the fourth quarter, the Knicks closed it within 5. Within 2 minutes, the Knicks were within 4 points. At the end of the game, we lost 107 to 106. Key possession. I'm going to put it out there. De'Aaron Fox, I'm talking to you. You are a point guard. You are a floor general. Your job and assignment as that role is to make sure that you run the floor like a floor general does. The great Avery Johnson was named the floor general for a reason. Tony Parker was named Mr. Magnifico for a reason. DeJounte Murray was named the vet for a reason. Chris Paul was named CP3 for a reason. De'Aaron Fox, I don't know what's gotten into you, but last night you cost us the game. I know we want to talk about how the Spurs shot threes and everything, and how in the third quarter they got away from their inside game, being aggressive in the paint, and shot the three. I know we all believe that's what it is. But I'm going to tell you right now, De'Aaron Fox cost us that game. Yes, Wemby missed his free throws. Yes, we had turnovers. Yes, Wemby had a flagrant foul, and he's one away from being suspended. So there's a microscope under him. But De'Aaron Fox, you cost us that game last night. Now, I want to say to head coach Mitch Johnson, sir, you are the head coach. I spoke with my mother and my family about this yesterday after my nephew's 14th birthday. Happy birthday, Bryant. But I want to say this. Mitch, if you can't coach this team, I can coach this team better than you can. I'm pretty sure my brother Will can coach this team better than you can. Because, Mitch, if you don't see the writing on the wall that Dylan Harper needs to start, Mitch, I don't know what you're looking at. Now, I want to read a stat real quickly because we've been talking about this for the longest time about should Dylan Harper start over De'Aaron Fox. So let me give you a stat real quick that I pulled up from Twitter. This is, from Evan City. Let me give him his credit first. The Spurs are 11.9 points per 100 possessions better in the NBA Finals when Victor Wembanyama plays alongside Dylan Harper compared to De'Aaron Fox. Wembanyama plus Harper plus 10.3 net rating. Wembanyama plus Fox negative 0.16 rating. It's an obvious choice that San Antonio must do. The writing is on the wall when it comes to De'Aaron Fox. We have criticized him since that ankle injury. Now I know, wait, some of you are going to say, Dylan Harper's a rookie, and he's not ready for the moment. Wrong! We've seen him do it. We've seen him do things that a rookie never does. So with that being said, Saturday is a do or die for the San Antonio Spurs. Plain and simple. You need to play this game like it's Game 7 against Oklahoma City Thunder because you are literally fighting for your lives for the next 3 games. Get it together, San Antonio. I'm off my rant. Will, what's your take on the game from yesterday?
All right. So my biggest take is I would say it all the time, and I would say it constantly. You live by the 3, you die by the 3. Okay? There is no reason to be up however many points we was up, double digits. I think it was like 20 or something at halftime.
Right.
To come out and shoot nothing but threes the whole entire third quarter.
Thank you.
There was no point in it whatsoever. So they did 12 3-pointers and missed them all before they hit one. With that being said, if we just give them half of it and they scored every single time, they caught up. We did not want to score. We didn't play the third quarter whatsoever. I'm like, Mitch, you got to call timeouts, bro. There is no reason to let them go on a 24-point run and not call a timeout.
Thank you.
10 to 12 points, call your timeout. Let's go. Get back and regroup. For you to sit there and allow them to shoot 3-pointers after 3-pointers after 3-pointers after 3-pointers after, it's irrelevant. There was no point into it. 17 for 43 on 3-pointers. Only 39.5%. Okay.
You mentioned live by the 3, die by the 3. Okay. So I just pulled up on ESPN the track records of the 3-pointers. Okay. So with 5:59 left in the third quarter, De'Aaron Fox misses the 3. With 6:39 left in the third quarter, Keldon Johnson misses a 3-pointer. With 7:02 left in the third quarter, Devin Vassell misses the 3-pointer. So that's 3 3-pointers missed, right?
If you actually paid attention, and I give it to the guy, Stephen A. Smith. He even said it. They were just shooting threes just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Not even in time on the clock, on the shot clock was still 20, 15, 17 seconds left on the clock. So they're not passing the ball to get that open shot.
Right.
They're just running down the court and shooting, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? When that happens, and it's making it seem like we didn't want to win it. So it is what it is at this point, but they need to step up. They need to do what they got to do.
They do. They do. And with those threes missed, this is when the Knicks went on a 13-0 run. Think about that. 13-0 run. They got me speechless, dog. They got me speechless right now.
They do. Fox, he needs to sit down. 6 for 16 is baffling. Like Champagne, he didn't even shoot well. he was at 22.2% and 14.3% with his 5 points.
Victor, that's criticize Victor Wembanyama for a second because I think he deserves some of the blame too.
Oh, he does. I'm going down the list.
Mm-hmm.
You got Devin Vassell 6 for 9, 5 for 8 for 3-point. Tell you the truth, he's the only one besides Harper that did anything. So, Vic Wemby, come on now, 9 for 25, and him shooting all those 3-pointers, 25%, 2 for 8, and he missed 3 field goals. I mean, the free throws, which if he didn't miss those free throws, would have been at 100% free throw shooting.
Yeah.
Literally, the 3 field goals was from Wemby. Castle 2 for 7, 1 for 3 from 3-pointers. Fox 6 for 16, Harper 8 for 12, and Keldon 1 for 5. But Keldon only played 18 minutes. I don't know why. And we could go down to exactly what we've been saying the whole entire time. They need to be putting him in more.
Yep.
Because if they put him in more, it will show more. He could get into that rhythm. He could get put into it. He will enjoy it more.
Yeah. There's so many things that went wrong last night. There's so many things that literally, like, I had no words for what I was seeing. I had no words for the threes that were popping up. I had no words for the fact that they got complacent. And this is one thing about the San Antonio Spurs that irks me the most. In the first half, you can be completely flawless. Aggressive in the paint, not missing a shot, swarming defense, and it seemed like you figured it out. But in the second half, you take your foot off the gas. And then you get complacent.
They didn't take their foot off the gas. That's the problem. The problem was they kept it on there too much. Because guess what? You're shooting threes. You're just going down there to shoot threes. You're not doing nothing in the paint. You're not controlling the paint. You're not controlling offensive rebound. You're not controlling defensive rebound because everybody's sitting there at the 3-point line. So with everybody sitting there at the 3-point line, it's pointless. There is no reason whatsoever to be sitting there doing that.
Right.
Okay? Because guess what? When everything's said down and come down with, hey, we need points. We've been saying this the whole entire postseason. We need points. If you do not shoot the three, if you're not making the three, there's no point in continue to shooting the three. Get points.
Yeah.
Like 17 for 43. Because if you took 20 of those away and put them on just regular shots, it'd been a whole different ball game. We would have still blown them out.
Yeah.
So it doesn't add up to me about it. Doesn't make sense. Mitch, you just need to start Harper. I said it before. Do I see it happening? No.
No.
Do I want to see it happen? Yes.
Yeah.
You know, my buddy that was there with me, Sean Battles, he said the exact same thing. Why is Fox still in there? He's not consistent. He's not shooting nothing. He's not making nothing. Why keep him in there and taking out somebody that is giving good numbers? You know?
Kim, I don't complain much on Victor Wembanyama because we know Wembanyama is the star, okay? But I want to, say I want to make a message clear to Victor Wembanyama and our viewers today. Victor Wembanyama, I don't know what he did different yesterday before the game compared to game 3, where he came out aggressive all game and had Karl Anthony Towns figured out. But yesterday, I saw a shell of himself when it came to Victor Wembanyama. 18 points. 18 points.
He finished with 24.
He finished with 24. But in the first half, it seemed like Victor Wembanyama was about to make Karl Anthony Towns his stepson. He was going to say, "I'm your daddy again." But credit to Karl Anthony Towns and credit to the Knicks and credit to OG Anunoby for that incredible tip-in. Let's be clear, nobody on the Spurs boxed out. You look at the picture, and I saw it on First Take this morning. Victor Wembanyama is up in the corner looking like this. He's looking at it.
Because Victor was actually guarding, what's his name at that time?
Right.
Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
So he actually couldn't get in there. But who was it? Vassell? No. I think Vassell.
It was Vassell.
Okay, Vassell was right there. And
Yeah.
he even said, it was Harper that said it, that he felt like he helped tipped it in.
Yeah.
And he also said, this just put a whole different fuel into me. So with that being said, I do hope they come out Saturday night and show out.
I'm going to be like Stephen A. I'm going to be like Stephen A. Stephen A said something to the Knicks about, because I've criticized Big Perk this whole entire postseason, okay? I've criticized Big Perk this whole entire postseason. But Stephen A said it to the Knicks. He said, don't fall for that mess. You finish him, no mercy. Spurs. They are one game away from an NBA championship.
They got 48 minutes left.
They got 48 minutes left. And the same for you. You got 48 minutes left. You show no mercy on Saturday.
Hey,
you bludgeon them.
I personally think with this extra day off, with them being back home, it's going to reignite them.
Yeah.
And it's going to show tremendously about it. Yeah. But at the exact same time, I don't think it should be that way. I personally think it needs to be more already into it. They need to be on it. They need to, they got to come home. They got to talk to Pop.
Listen, I'm pretty sure El Jefe was at the airport when they landed.
Oh, they were. I guarantee you he was there this afternoon. Because they landed at 3:05.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? I could guarantee you Pop was there.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't letting nobody move away from him.
I don't want no stone unturned on Saturday night. I want Spurs Nation to listen to me very clearly, okay? I want Spurs Nation to hear me and look at my eyes when I say this. The Knicks are 48 minutes away from completing a 53-year drought. We have to be the Marvel Avengers. We have to stop them. We have to grab that glove right there and take it. We have to take it. If we don't take it, our season is over.
I think they are going to take it though. They're gonna show up Saturday, and we got a bunch of watch parties happening here in San Antonio.
Yes.
All across. We got The Rock, Alcantara is going to be showing out. We got Smoke Skybar going to be showing out.
You got the Historic Pearl doing the watch party.
The Pearl going to do the watch party, and you got everybody in the stadium. It just needs to be loud inside the stadium as much as it is outside the stadium.
And listen, you need to wear whatever you wear on game day all day. From the moment you hop out of bed and take a shower and brush your teeth, put on whatever you're wearing for game day, and don't you take it off until the end of the game.
Most definitely, because it's going to be on and popping.
Yes, it
And
is.
I have a feeling that they're going to come out and they're going to have a whole different attitude.
Yes.
And if everything, I still think it's Spurs in 7. I don't even matter right now. I still think Spurs in 7. I think they could still pull off these next 3 wins. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be fighting tooth and nails. It's going to be there, but they will pull it off.
I want to mention somebody who keeps on trolling on IG. His name is Mr. Sub Take Profit. Sir, you are nothing but a troller to me. You do not faze me at all. You don't faze my host Will either. So you coming on there and putting your little comments about choking Yama and Knicks in 5 and and laughing and everything with the OG stuff, sir, you don't faze me at all. You don't faze me one bit at all. So for any of you trollers out there that want to troll, go ahead and troll, okay? Because history has shown us that a team can do it and come back from 3-1. And we all know that team was the 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers. When your back is against the wall, you play your best ball.
And not only that, when your back's against the wall, it brings out the more fire, the more teamwork, the more passion. Mm-hmm. I feel like right now the Knicks are sitting comfortable, thinking like, "Oh, we just got 48 minutes. It's all good." Nah, it's not going to be good. They're going to make a statement, and it's going to be really show. Spurs going to come back Saturday, take this dub, and call it a day. Yeah. But I do have to give them in this first half, the Spurs their credit on defense.
I do, yes.
They walked out of there with 10 steals. They had 4 blocks. Let's see, 6 steals and 4 blocks. But they did held down a lot of people. They held Cat down for 4 for 5. Mm-hmm. They held Josh Hart down from 2 for 4. They held Michael Bridges 3 for 9. Mm-hmm. So the only ones that really did anything over there was OG and Jalen. That's it. But guess what?
Jalen Brunson. I call him Baby Brunson. That's what I call him.
But the thing that hurt was OG was hitting those threes like it was nothing.
Out just straight in the corner, dog. Just like
he took he went to the Spurs playbook and took it from Bruce Bowen.
Yeah.
Because he shot 7 for 9 for 3-pointers, 77.8%. Mm-hmm. Your boy Jeremy Shohan came in. He didn't do nothing, of course.
He was just there as an enforcer.
Yep, he only played 2 minutes, but
yeah. He
but
was there as an enforcer. I sure don't miss Jeremy Sohan on the roster. I know. No, I don't. No.
Yeah. So, but the Spurs need to step up. They need to do what they need to do. And like I've always said, Luke Kennard needs to get in. When he's in there, they need to do something. He needs to play better because even all the analysts said that even what the statistics says that when Wemby's out, they are plus 12 or something. So he's not doing nothing. Like you wasted 4 minutes. 4 minutes ain't nothing for Wemby to be on the bench. Okay. Especially if you're not going to do nothing and all you're going to do is pick up 3 fouls and 1 steal.
Now, you happened to see the post game last night. inside the NBA. Charles Barkley.
Oh, Charles went in on the Spurs. He literally
He
called
went.
it like it was. Said
Yeah,
this
he
is the
did.
most stupidest basketball ever played.
And I normally do not agree with Charles Barkley and his comments, but yesterday he was absolutely right. That has
He
got
was.
to be the dumbest franchise ever in NBA history. No team in NBA history has blown a 29-point lead in NBA Finals history. It has not been done before.
But it really came down to what I said. You live by the three, you die by
You
the
die
three.
by the three.
You're not going to go into the third quarter shoot nothing but threes.
Right.
That doesn't make no sense. And I'm
No.
still like, I'm still confused on it. You know?
I'm not confused because we've seen this all postseason, but I am a bit baffled that they haven't figured it out yet. They haven't quite figured it out that when are you gonna learn that the three ball is not your friend. It's not your sweet spot.
It's not. So check this out. This is the play-by-play from the third quarter. Okay. Champagne rebound. Vassell misses a 26 three-pointer.
Mm-hmm.
Wemby misses a 4-foot jump bank shot.
Mm-hmm.
Champagne steals.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wemby 3-point running jump shot.
Mm-hmm.
He made one. Vassell rebound.
Mm-hmm.
Castle offensive charge foul.
Yep.
Castle offensive foul turnover.
Yep.
Johnson comes in. Fox hits a 16-foot pull up.
Mm-hmm.
Wemby gets his flagrant foul.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Champagne rebound.
Mm-hmm.
Johnson miss a 2-foot driving layup. Johnson rebound. Miss Johnson into the tip layup shot. Johnson rebound. Johnson missed a 4-foot putback.
Yep.
Champagne missed a 25-foot three-pointer.
Mm-hmm.
Harper missed a 25-foot three-pointer.
Mm-hmm.
Harper rebound.
Yep.
Fox bad pass turnover.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had that kickball from Wemby.
Mm-hmm.
Wemby rebound. Vassell 3-pointer miss. Johnson 3-pointer miss. Fox 3-pointer miss. Connect comes in, rebound, foul. Connect comes in, and the first thing he does is foul. Castle 1 for 3 for 3-pointer for the free throw. 1 for 2. Castle. Let's see. Harper free throw. He hits both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Right after that, Harper fouls.
Mm-hmm.
Turnover. Missed 3-pointer. Missed 3-pointer. Missed 3-pointer. Missed 3-pointer. Missed a 2 running layup. Then Vassell finally hit a 3-pointer with what? A minute and 46 left to make it 90-72.
So notice those plays that my brother just called out. The Knicks went on a 13-0 run right there within that third quarter. They went on a 13-0 run, guys, within that third quarter. So literally, we gave up 13 unanswered points for the Knicks to cut into the lead more. Because we were up by 29 at halftime. And within the third quarter, they cut it to 16. At that point, Mitch should have called a timeout, but he did not.
He should have been called a timeout. I'm sorry. All those 3-pointers being missed back to back to back to back. Why?
Yeah, I don't understand why.
There should not have been nothing for you to have it where you missed that many field goals for that many 3-pointers back to back to back.
Yeah. I was having a conversation with my buddy about this yesterday, and regardless of how this NBA Finals pans out, Spurs in 7, Knicks win. I don't know, but we need to get a number 4 for Victor Wembanyama, and the name that pops out to me, and I know it's probably impossible, but it's Giannis. It's Giannis. And the reason why I say Giannis is because we need that big man, because Kornet is not it. Kornet has turned out to be Chet Holmgren. Every time Kornet goes on the court, it looks like it's Fright Night when he sees Karl-Anthony Towns. Like it's Thriller. We need a big man to complement Wemby because we don't have that. Now, if I may say, we do have 2 incredible vets on the roster, on the bench, by the name of Kelly Olynyk and Mason Plumlee. How come they have not seen minutes yet?
Hey, if Luke Kenneth ain't doing it, put somebody else in.
I want to see Mason Plumlee.
And guess what? They're used to being physical. Let them come in physical.
Yeah.
Harrison Barnes didn't even play last game.
He did not.
So I think Luke Kenneth, if you are not doing nothing while you're inside the game, you need to be sitting on the side. If Harrison Barnes is going to come in there and play that physical that we need, let's do it.
Yes, let's
put him in. Okay.
Let's do it.
Guess what? If we need that more physical and more hands-on to everything else, make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
We got 3 big people on the bench.
Yep.
Just sitting there. Mm-hmm. Do something with them.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. But we've talked enough about the San Antonio Spurs. Let's hop over to the National Football League where we have some news to discuss.
We got some good news. You ready for this one?
Wait, theme song. Da-da-da-da-da-da. 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 Come on.
The Chiefs are trading offensive tackle Wayne Morris to the Falcons in late round pick swap.
What? The Chiefs made a trade?
Yes.
Oh, now this is after Patrick Mahomes' contract restructure, right?
Oh yeah, that just was posted today.
Yeah.
So where was it at? I sent it to you. Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs are adding 2 years to Patrick Mahomes' contract, tying him as Kansas City through the 2033 season at a value of $504.75 million. Making it the first NFL deal valued at over $500 million.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I saw that. Yeah. Yeah.
So we got that. The Broncos head coach
Sean Payton. I saw that today.
Agreed to a new 5-year contract.
Woo!
So he's gonna be there in Denver for a little bit.
He's gonna be a little bit longer.
He's gonna be a little bit longer. All right. This one has me very concerning. This is the roundup. We're gonna get into some of them, and this is as of today. So, with that being said, the Arizona Cardinals signing of tight end Kenny Yarbrough signed with Arizona. The Cardinals have since announced the signing of him. And then they cut linebacker Stephon Diggs.
They cut him?
They cut him.
Wow.
Yes.
That
Atlanta Falcons trades offensive tackle Wandama Morris is being acquired in a trade with the Chiefs. Okay. Um,
wow.
let's see. It says the Network Insider added that the Chiefs are sending a seventh round pick to Atlanta along with Morris in exchange for a sixth round selection.
Whoa.
With the
Wow.
injuries, offensive tackle Storm Norton ankle was placed on the reserve physical unable to perform list.
Mm. Wow.
The Buffalo Bills signed wide receiver Devin Tompkins and Max Tomzak.
Mm.
They cut running back Desmond Reed, wide receiver Gabriel Binyard, and cornerback Darren Strong.
Wow. Wow.
Carolina Panthers wide receiver Jalen Coker agreed to new terms on a 3-year, $35 million contract extension that could be worth up to $41 million with extensions.
Wow. Okay. Eh. We have a special guest who wants to say hi. We have a special guest.
So the Cleveland Browns, injuries. Jerry
Injuries.
Jeudy did not practice Thursday after feeling something in his hamstring.
The Cleveland Browns have injuries.
Yep, Jerry Jeudy.
Number one wide receiver, Jerry Jeudy.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And then we got signings of Ronnie Hickman. He signed his restricted free agent tender, has started 26 of 41 games played for the Browns since entering the NFL.
Mm. Mm.
All right. Denver Broncos, Bo Nix is expected to practice in next week's mandatory minicamp. Nix did walk through work at Thursday's practice.
So Bo Nix, am I correct? He did have an injury and did not play in the conference championship game. Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he had that ankle injury.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it was or what, but yeah, he had that one. Detroit Lions safety Brian Branch hasn't suffered any setbacks in his Achilles recovery, and he who would not put on a timeline at Branch's return. Head coach Campbell will not tell us when he's going to be on a timeline.
Mm.
All right, Kansas City. We already talked about the trade. All right, we got injuries. You ready for these? Patrick Mahomes' knee should be able to do something in training camp in July. Per head coach Andy Reid, Mahomes, who just signed a new rework contract, recently told reporters that he felt he was in a good spot in his return from knee surgery after participating in off-season workout in a limited capacity.
Mm.
Wide receiver Rashid Rice is expected to be ready for the start of training camp. Per Reid, Rice, who is currently serving a 30-day jail sentence for violating his probation, had surgery about a week before he was sentenced to jail to clean up debris in his right knee.
Mm.
Cornerback.
Rice is in a lot of trouble.
Oh, yeah. Cornerback Mansour Deline shoulder should be ready for the start of training camp in July.
You know what? The Kansas City Chiefs, I think their time has run out. I think the sun has set.
I think so. I think their dynasty is falling off.
Yes.
And it's coming to a lot of injuries because of the fact of how much they've been playing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been hurting them.
Yes.
So I think that's what it really comes down to. So we just got to see what else is going to happen now.
Now we're going to talk about that team up north real quickly because it was just leaked today. You know, the Philadelphia Eagles, the one that traded AJ Brown. That AJ Brown went back to the Eagles facility to pick up some of his things, and before leaving out of the facility, he went to his picture on the wall and wrote, and I quote, "Best receiver to ever play here." What are your thoughts on that?
Was he there for like what, 2 years?
He was there for about 3 years. Yeah.
He said he's the best receiver to ever play.
The best receiver to ever play in Philadelphia.
That's a lot.
Thank you.
That's really that's just a lot to say, even because he's saying that he played 4 seasons.
4 seasons, but he said he was the best receiver to ever play there.
Okay, so he played 4 seasons for 339 catches, 5,034 yards, 32 touchdowns, and he was averaging 14.7 yards per catch. He's saying that he's better than Mike Quick, who did 9 seasons, 363 yards, 6,464 yards. 363 catches with 61 touchdowns. Dominant deep threat in the 80s against Howard Carmichael, a Hall of Famer.
Yep. Harold Carmichael. So you're saying you're better
Talking
than
about all-time leader in reception, yards, and touchdown for the team.
Yeah. So you're saying you're better than Mike Quick, Harold Carmichael, Chris Carter,
Deshaun Jackson.
You're saying you're better than them, okay? Yeah. Oh, AJ, I have a message for you, sir. The only reason why you have the spotlight on you is because you came from Ole Miss. Ole Miss didn't have nobody. And after Ole Miss, you went to Tennessee. Didn't have nobody. When you came to Philadelphia, you wanted the spotlight on you because you thought you were the number one. But I got
he even said he's better than T.O.
Look, I have my reservations about T.O., okay? But at least T.O. actually played in a Super Bowl and didn't complain about not getting the ball when he didn't get the ball.
Jeremy McLean?
Jeremy McLean? Come on. Like, seriously.
Chris Carter?
Yes. We're naming all these receivers.
Tommy McDonald?
It's a lie, I tell you. It's a lie.
Calvin Williams?
Oh man. It's a lie.
Ben Hawkins?
The list goes on and on.
Hank Baskin?
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wait. I got one better for you. Carell Buckhalter?
Bobby Watson? Freddie Mitchell?
I could even name the white kid that we didn't even like, Riley Cooper.
Reggie Brown?
Wow. Yes. Yes. It's a lie, I tell you. It's a lie.
Riley Cooper?
Yeah. To end it, AJ been smoking crack.
Hey, he's been this way for a while.
Yes, he has.
Look at how he been playing in his teams that he plays on and everything of that nature. It has came multiple times where he's causing so much issues.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
let's go on to the Dallas Cowboys. Do they have some news?
Okay, hold on. We got the Miami Dolphins.
Oh,
Their center, Aaron Brewer's extension.
Aaron Brewer's extended. Oh, okay.
Yes. Minnesota Vikings defensive line. Caleb Banks is expected to be ready for training camp. The Steelers signed Jaquan Davis and Dalen Porter, but they cut Aiden Williams and Cal Adamus.
Oh, okay.
The Seahawks defensive end Cassius Marsh retired after 8 seasons. Tampa Bay.
Retired?
Yeah, he retired.
Okay.
Tampa Bay injury cornerback Benjamin Morrison leg did not practice during Thursday organized team activities. And then we got the last one, the Tennessee Titans. Wide receiver Calvin Riddle leg will likely be involved in 7-on-7s for the first time in Thursday's practice. Cornerback Cordell Flott has been dealing with an injury but is expected to be in attendance for minicamp.
Oh.
So those are just a couple of newses for the league right now that we have. Shedeur Sanders and Deshaun Watson split their reps today. So it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So they actually really completed it and stayed with it. So it's real good on that one. At least they're not favoring one over the other. Okay. So you ready for the next?
We're going to go to college football.
Let's go to college.
NCAA.
All right, we got the game starting on Thursday, August 27th.
Okay.
All right, we got a bunch of the little league people in there. You know, it's the week 0.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. So we shall see how this goes. And let's see how this year actually goes, because week 1 starts September 3rd. And that's when everybody starts to come out and show out. So Colorado opens up against Georgia Tech.
That's an exhibition game right there.
Hey, it's going to be a good one, though.
It is going to be a good one. Yes, it is.
So, and that's for the Thursday night game too.
You know what? I love week 0 college football games because even though they don't mean anything for the teams that are going to be ranked in the Associated Press, but there's some sleepers out there when it comes to them week 0 games.
The week 0 game is what, the 27th, 28th, and 29th. And the following week is when everything starts. Yeah. That's the big. Let's see. That's the big game that I could see for that starting one on week 1 will be Colorado at Georgia Tech. That's Thursday night. Friday night we'll have Miami at Stanford. That's the big one, and Toledo at Michigan State. And then comes Saturday, September 5th. That's where all the big games come in that we have. Tennessee State at Georgia. Then you got Texas State at Texas. That'd be an easy win for Texas.
That'd be an easy win for Texas, yeah.
Western Michigan at Michigan. Clemson at LSU to start off.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, Clemson and LSU. Give me Clemson.
Okay.
Give me Clemson.
And then that Sunday we'll have the Labor Day Classic, Texas Southern versus Prairie View A&M.
Ah, the good one.
The Orange Bowl, Orange Blossom Classic, South Carolina State versus Florida A&M. Washington State at Washington. That's a surpriser that they're starting off so early.
Yeah, that is very surprising.
They-
But that's, you know what? We're gonna throw a wrench in it. We're in college football, right? So we're gonna go to the Big 12. Okay.
Big 12.
Yes. So we're gonna talk about the power rankings, and I have them right here as we speak, from 16 to 1. We're gonna start off at number 16. The Iowa State Cyclones ranked at number 16. The West Virginia Mountaineers ranked at 15. The Colorado Buffaloes, 14. Them Baylor Bears.
Hold on. Rewind that a little bit. You saying that they Colorado Buffaloes?
Colorado Buffaloes at 14.
Is that 14?
14.
Okay.
Them Baylor Bears out of Waco, Texas. Sick'em, number 13. The Cincinnati Bearcats, number 12. The UCF Knights, 11. The Arizona State Sun Devils, number 10. At number 9, them Kansas Jayhawks. At number 8, them Oklahoma State Cowboys. At number 7, coming in, them Texas Christian University Horned Frogs. Number 6, Bill Snyder's beloved Kansas State Cougars. Number 5, Houston. Number 4, Arizona Wildcats. Coming in at the top 3, Utah Utes. Number 2, them Brigham Young University. And number 1, Texas Tech. Now, as I read that list from 16 to 1, my brother, give me your take and how do you feel about the Big 12 power rankings coming into week 0?
There's some solid ones out there. There's some really good ones out there. But they're just the Big 12.
Shall we go to the SEC?
The Big 12 is just the Big 12. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, how often do you really hear anything about the Big 12?
Quite frankly, never.
Okay. So that ranking for those teams is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised that Colorado was there. I think if they come out with a better season, they'll be ranked higher. They had a very tough schedule last season, and on top of it, they had to find that incident, what happened with their quarterback. It took a toll on them.
Yeah.
So that backup quarterback did not have the practice that he should have.
Mm-hmm.
I know Deion probably still was giving him practices and everything, but it wasn't to the extent of a starter.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I think they're going to come out and do something good this year.
Now, we all know that you love the Texas Longhorns. Okay, we all.
Know who does?
You're a Longhorn.
That's you.
No, I'm a Red Raider.
I'm an Aggie.
Okay. All right. So, since you're an Aggie, okay, we're going to go to the SEC, okay?
Okay, you do the SEC, and then we're going to go ahead and jump on the Power 25.
All right, we're going to go to the power rankings for the SEC. Number 16,
right, let's go.
Arkansas. 15, Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
14, Mississippi State. 13, Auburn. 12, Vanderbilt. 11, Missouri. 10, South Carolina. 9, Florida. 8, Tennessee. 7, Roll Tide, Alabama. 6, LSU. The Aggies, College Station. 5, Oklahoma. 4, Ole Miss. 3, Georgia. Number 2, and number 1, the Texas Longhorns.
I don't agree with that at all.
I don't either.
I don't agree with Georgia should be number 1.
Yes.
Especially with the fact that Texas played them 3 times and they lost every single time.
Yep.
So I don't understand how they rank higher than them, all because they went a little bit further in the playoffs than Georgia did. Yep. But yet at the exact same time, you didn't do nothing.
No.
So I don't agree with that one at all.
Let's go to that Power 25.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Number 25, Penn State, the Nifty Lions, with a record from last season of 7-6.
Oh.
They won the Pinstripe Bowl versus Clemson, 22-10.
Solid. Okay. Solid. Starting off.
Okay, hold on. My stuff froze over here.
Oh no.
We're gonna switch it up. Hold on. Okay. Then we got 24, Oklahoma State Cowboys. Okay. 1-11. How are they in the top 25? I do not know. And they did not do they didn't have no bowl game.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to read this because it just made no sense to me. It says, it might seem absurd to rank a 1-win team in the preseason top 25. However, the arrival of head coach Eric Morrison signals a rapid turnaround in Stillwater. Morris comes over from North Texas and brings a massive influx of talent with him. The Cowboys signed 48 players in the transfer portal. 16 of those players followed Morris from North Texas. This is a complete roster overhaul designed for immediate results.
But you won 1 game.
Hey, that's what I said. Number 23, Ole Miss. 9-4. They beat Nebraska 31-24 in the Quest Bowl. Okay. 22, Tennessee Volunteers. 8-5, lost in the Music City Bowl to Illinois 30-28.
Okay.
21, Houston Cougars. 10-3, won the Texas Bowl versus LSU 38-35. 20, SMU Mustangs. 9-4, won the Holiday Bowl versus Arizona 24-19.
Okay.
19, Washington Huskies. 9-4, won the LA Bowl versus Boise State 38-10.
Okay.
Number 18, the Utah Utes. 11-2, won Las Vegas Bowl versus Nebraska 44-22.
Okay.
17, Louisville Cardinals. 9-4, won the Barco Ranton Bowl versus Toledo 27-22.
Okay.
Number 6 is the Missouri Tigers. Ranked 8-5, lost the Gator Bowl against Virginia 13-7. Number 15, Alabama Crimson Tide. 11-4. Lost in the quarterfinals against Indiana 38-3. They dropped them a lot. I personally don't think Alabama should have been in it. Number 14, USC Trojans. 9-4, lost in the Alamo Bowl versus TCU 30-27.
Wow.
Number 13, Michigan Wolverines. 9-4, lost in the Citrus Bowl versus Texas 41-27.
Okay.
Number 12, Oklahoma Sooners. 10-3, lost in the first round versus Alabama, 34-24.
Okay.
Number 11, BYU Cougars, 12-2, won Pop-Tart Bowl versus Georgia Tech, 25-21.
Okay.
Number 10, Miami Hurricane.
Oh,
That
no. No.
13-3, lost in the national championship versus Indiana, 27-21.
Ain't
How
no
did they
way.
drop so far? I don't know.
You know what? That's where I disagree. Miami? Seriously?
Yep.
They lost in the national championship.
Hey. Number 9, Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Okay.
12-2.
All right.
Lost in the quarterfinals versus Oregon, 23-0.
Yeah, and we should have won that game. Yeah. Should have.
23-0.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Y'all didn't show up.
How about the Aggies?
Y'all didn't show up.
Yeah, we didn't.
Number 8, Texas A&M Aggies.
Oh, get out. Get out of here.
11-2.
Oh,
But we did lose to Miami.
yes, you did. Yes.
But we should have won that one. Because we lost it only 10-3.
You should have won.
That's the one we should have won.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7, LSU Tigers. 7-6, lost in the Texas Bowl versus Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6 is the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Mm.
10-2, bowl game opt out.
Mm.
I think you opt out of the bowl game. And the reason for them opting out of the bowl game, they need to just go ahead and move out then.
I think they're tired of being in the independent conference. I think for
No, they're not, because they want to stay there. They don't want to go to a conference.
But here's my thing on Notre Dame. So if Notre Dame is going to continue to be an independent conference, right, and be on their own, then you're going to continue to be looked at as a at-large team.
Hey, I've been saying it all along. And that was just like when Boise State was up there winning everything because they wasn't playing nobody worth any names or anything else like that.
Right.
You start playing against name teams, we don't hear about you no more.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so who has Notre Dame actually played to work for their season to be counted for anything?
Yeah.
Okay, they're not playing powerhouses or anything else like that. They're playing regular old mom and pop teams.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. Number 5, Indiana Hosers.
Indiana.
So I don't know how they're number 5 when they won the national championship.
They're the reigning defending national champions.
They came out 16-0. They won the championship against Miami. So now we're going to get into the nitty gritty.
The top 4.
Who you got at number 4?
Did we mention Alabama already?
Mm-hmm.
Man, number 4. If I had to pick the Georgia Bulldogs,
you got that right.
Okay.
12-2. All right. Who's number 3?
And Texas Longhorns?
Yes. I don't know how they outranked Georgia when they lost to Georgia every time. And they have a losing record against Georgia, a losing record period.
Now
compared to Georgia.
Number 2 and number 1, I'm stumped on number 2 and number 1. I have no idea it could be number 2 and number 1.
Number 2, Oregon Ducks.
What? Okay, this is where we disagree. The Oregon
they
Ducks,
lost in the semifinals against Indiana. I don't know how they're ranked higher than Indiana then. It doesn't add up to me.
Somebody drinking. Somebody drinking.
And then number 1, Ohio State Buckeyes.
Shut the front door.
I personally think if they're gonna go off of that, I think number one should be Indiana. Number two should be Miami. Number three should be Ohio State. Number four should be Oregon. Number five should be Georgia. Number six should be Texas Longhorns.
All right, I'm gonna give you my top six. 1, Indiana. 2, Georgia. 3, Ohio State. 4, Oregon. 5, go ahead and put Miami in there. And 6, Texas A&M.
Only reason why I ranked mine the way I did is because if you actually go off of how they finished the season off,
right?
So if you're going to rank them the way they should be ranked, you got to give it Indiana number one because they're the champions.
Yes.
Like, you can't put other people above them if they haven't done nothing to them.
Indiana went a perfect 16-0.
Yes.
Okay. They deserve to be number one.
And then you have to give it to Miami next because they were number 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why I did those two.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you go out who they beat to get there. They beat out Oregon and they beat out who's the other team? Oregon and
Georgia.
Okay, Oregon and Georgia. So it'd be Georgia and then Oregon. Just because then you go to the difficulty of it. That's why I rank Georgia higher than Oregon. And you can't put Texas A&M above Georgia when they can't beat them.
No.
It doesn't make no sense.
And the reason why Georgia needs to be above top is because they've already they have Texas's number and they clearly do.
Yes.
The Longhorns cannot figure out the Georgia Bulldogs. Okay, Kirby Smart is too smart for them, way too smart. He knows the Longhorn weaknesses. That Sugar Bowl against Ole Miss when Ole Miss played, I have to give Ole Miss a lot of credit because Lane Kiffin was on the way out the door. In fact, he was already out the door, and Ole Miss they showed up in that Sugar Bowl regardless of what they were going through. So, credit to Chambliss and them boys because that young quarterback really impressed me, and I think this year he's gonna come out swinging. I think he is.
Yes, indeed. That's so. That's all I got. Do you have anything to say?
I do not. Normally you do not see me come in guns a-blazing as I did today, but I had to do it, guys. Last night was a tough night for our beloved San Antonio Spurs. But rest assured, job's not done. Like the great Kobe Bryant says, rest in peace. Job's not finished. First to 4. So we have a long way to go in this series, guys. The NBA Finals is a roller coaster of ups and downs. But with that being said, this concludes our episode of Mixing It Up podcast. Your co-host Quinn. That's my host Will. Will, close us out.
And that's going to wrap it up for another great episode of Mixing It Up podcast. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in and rocking with us as we broke down the NBA Finals for Game 4, talk through the biggest moments and what it means moving forward, and mix in the latest NFL news and touch on some major college sports headlines. We want to hear from you. We want your thoughts on the NBA Finals, whose takes the next game, and what NFL team you are keeping your eye on this season, and which college storylines are you watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and make sure you turn on those notifications so you never miss when we are live and or drop a new episode. From all of us out here at Mixing Up Podcast, thank you for all your support. Stay safe, stay blessed. And remember, around here, there's nothing off limits. We'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.
Peace.